Hey guys, it's Thalia and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be planning out my 2019 financial goals. So can you believe it? Like 2019, it is here, it is upon us. So the planner that I'm using is an Erin Condren deluxe monthly, one of those, deluxe monthly. I just have it in this very simple pattern. And what I'm going to be doing is, I was trying to figure out where to put the goals, and I was gonna use one, like the tab prior to the month, but I used it for something else. So I figured, I have these goals, I really want them, you know, to be permanent. I want to stick to them. So I'm using a Sharpie and I'm just going to write on the back of the cover. So let's get started. I heard you can kind of erase this with rubbing alcohol or something, so we'll see. If not, I'm okay with it. So let me go ahead and zoom you guys in. All right, let's do this, you guys. I don't know if this is spaced out. Okay. Oh, okay, I had to abbreviate, it was a moment of silence because I was like, crap, this is not gonna fit and I don't know if it's gonna erase. Okay, so I am setting up financial goals for myself in 2018. Granted, I am filming this a little bit early, but in 2018, I was able to pay off my car 2.5 years early, so that was a huge accomplishment and a good chunk of debt off my record. So I do have a couple more that I have. I don't know if I'll be able to complete them all, but I'm really excited to try and just to see how far I can get. I'm not super strict on paying debt off. Not that I'm not, you know, throwing money at my debt, but I'm very realistic with how my spending habits. And, you know, you guys have noticed, like, I buy stickers, I buy planners. That's something that I really love. I budget for it, but it's still an expense that some can say that's a want, it's not a need. You don't need it, so you don't need to budget for it. And I've tried doing this super strict budgeting. It did not work. I ended up spending like $1,500 on my credit card because I was like, no. So I just know what works for me, and it's giving myself more freedom with my money. So the first one I'm going to do, granted, like I said, I am filming this a little bit early. One of my goals for the end of 2018 is to pay off the remaining balance on my credit card. It's not really that much if I stick to the payments that I've been sending. But if not, I'm going to go ahead and add it here. And a lot of people say, like, oh, you shouldn't have credit it Like I said, it's kind of up to your own. I don't want any credit card debt, so there's that. It depends. Some people say you need it for your credit. Some people say you don't need to. Like I said, it's all personal. Whatever you would like to do, do it. You know, as long as whatever you're doing is helping you, that's all you need to worry about. Don't worry about what other people are telling you. You know, take whatever information they give you with a grain of salt and do what's best for you. Because here's my biggest thing with people telling you what to do. If they're not paying your bills, bye. Like, I will listen to the advice you have, and if I choose to do something with it, then I will. But I'm not for people telling you that you're doing something wrong because you're not doing it the way they think it should be done. So that is all I'll say on that. Okay, so my next goal is to pay off let's see if I can fit it in. That's not two, Thalia. 7 student loans. So I have Navient, the devil, and then I also have loans through one of my banks. So what I'm going to do is once I finish paying off the credit card, which I said it's not really too much, I'm going to start looking at the loans as individuals and then go from there, because it'll be quicker to pay off some of those loans. All right. So when you're looking at your financial goals, keep in mind that they don't all have to be, I'm paying off X amount of debt. If you want to save, then save. You know, if, you know, whatever it is, if it's something to do with finances, then it can be a goal. It doesn't have to be paying things off. So another one is I'm going to try to save at least $6,000 in my house fund. Okay, my little elbow is scratching against my desk and it's making a farting sound, and sorry. All right. The next one is restarting my sinking funds. So with my sinking funds, I did some and then I didn't do others, and then I gave up halfway through the year. So it's okay. If you hop off the wagon, that's fine. Whether it's half a mile or 10 miles off the wagon, here's the best thing about it is you can hop back on the wagon. Don't worry about it. Don't stress. Just regroup, refocus, and just start again tomorrow. You know, it's gonna be okay. And like I was mentioning, it doesn't always have to be about saving or paying off. Like one of my goals, so this next goal, is lowering the grocery budget. Or the grocery bill, I should say. Because you can, you know. I think it's something I need to work on. Sometimes I get a little bit too shopping happy and I'm like, oh, look at this, look at that. And then we end up wasting a bunch of stuff. So I need to get better at making sure that we're eating what we have and not spending all this money. Let's see. All right. This one cracks me up. So I'm telling myself to give myself a realistic sticker budget, which cracks me up. But I've been better, you know. I do really try my best to stick to what I have. And if what I have for my budget is not enough, then I try to take it away from something else that I can. Like I said, it's not a need, but it's something that I want and something that I'm willing to work a little bit harder for to be able to have, because that's something that I enjoy. All right, and then my last financial goal for 2019 is to not forget to give myself some grace. And as I was mentioning earlier, I think it's extremely important, you know, no matter what you're doing in life, you're not going to be able to be 100% every single time. Would it be fantastic if you were? Absolutely. But there's times where you can't. There's times where things happen and it's out of your control. And it's really just learning to take a deep breath, be thankful for what you have, and then just say, I can start tomorrow. All right, so these are going to be my 2019 financial goals. And I'm really excited to start checking these little guys off. I just cannot wait. And I hope you guys are taking the time to set yourself up for success, whether it's financial, personal, relationship-wise for the year 2019. And yeah, and remember, don't forget to give yourself grace. And with that, I will see you guys next time. Bye.